Um, I got a message. I'm not gonna lie, I went to the restroom when I hung up the first live, and somebody's ancestor really seems like a spirit guide wants you to know this. Unbelievable, right? Right. When somebody records you and plays it or gives it to anybody and said that you've harmed them, you've manipulated them, but they had the opportunity to record you, that recording was intentional to hurt you. Third parties, when people can bring you proof, recordings, text messages of something they're doing or some sort of involvement they have with someone that you may or may not have involvement with, those screenshots, those phone calls, those text messages are intentional. They're not a victim. They're a villain that did not get their way or planning for a bigger payday. People will strategically and very ironically organize setups to make it look like they have been harmed, degraded. But there are some predicaments that are many predicaments that are very much so avoidable. Recordings. You have to set these things up. Timers. Turn them on. Catty corner them to pick up the voice or the image. They're not a victim. There are too many people playing victim when they're the wolf. This is my message to women. When another woman calls you, whether you know about her or not, this is how you know she knew of you. Whether it has been a short period of time or long/extended period. When she can send you text messages and footage, pictures, videos, she wants to play with your emotions to make you feel some sort of way. If she says that a man has manipulated her, guess what? So has she to him. You shouldn't give a darn about her or his feelings being hurt, shamed, embarrassed, or any of that. Recordings are intentional. Screenshots are intentional. Playing on the phone is intentional. Deceiving people, it is intentional. They're not a victim. They're not a victim. They're not a victim. If somebody can say somebody hurt them outside of one time, that's not a victim. That's a willing participant. Don't be deceived. Whoever you are, your ancestors want you to know this. Be careful with these people saying they did this to me. They did that to me. Here's the proof. So you mean to tell me you got all this proof of this person doing this to you or making you do this, but you are the one that recorded it and they don't know it? You're not the victim. I'm more inclined to believe you have victimized them. They just don't know it yet. I want you to think about that. That's why I paused for a second to see what was being said in the chat. I want you to think about that. Anytime somebody can record or take pictures of someone harming them, making them do something, especially where there is no firearm involved, they are not a victim. And that's coming from a person that has strategically been setting people up for the last 3 to 5 years, 3 to 4 years, really. When people record you, they're going to play it for somebody else. That's a part of the setup. They want somebody else to listen. And you need to know that. When they say certain things to you in text messages, they're baiting you. Your ancestors want you to recognize those questions. Why are they asking me this? Why are they asking me that? Why are you saying that? Pay attention to what they're saying verbally, what they're suggesting, their suggestive behaviors. Anytime somebody records you, it's for somebody else to hear it, especially when you don't know you're being recorded. When you know you're being recorded, it's probably for you and them. When you don't know, baby, it's somebody else. Depending on your level, your status, your reputation, there's a bigger payday for them. Your ancestors say, don't be deceived. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. Fooled. When somebody comes running telling you everything somebody else did to them, and they done been in these affairs, these sneaky link situations, 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, a year, ask them this one question. How do you know about me? How did you learn of me? How did you get my contact information? Older women, this is what I want to say about troublemaking young ladies, even older ones, but specifically younger ones. When they come playing that blame card, he did this, he did that, he told me this, he told me that. Ask them, where's your mama? Where's your mama? Is your mom alive? What? What does that mean? Is your mother alive? Is she of the living? Do you live with your mom? Ask them common sense questions. When a stranger wants to tell you all their shit that's pertaining to a man in or around about your life, ask her specifically, where is your mama? Is your mama alive? That's the first person she should be talking to, especially when she's young. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Why the hell is she calling you about a man that has dogged her out so bad, manipulated her, deceived her, made her do anal several times? Why did you go back after the first time? Why did you not stop it? Ask those type of questions. Ask her bluntly, did he rape you? Well, no, not like that. I'm just saying, I didn't really know what we were going to do. How old are you? Ask her those questions. How old are you? When they start sending you all these goddamn videos, and it's on this phone, all these type of videos, why would you send me this? What's the purpose of this? When she's trying to insult him, make sure she understands how she's an insult herself, a disgrace herself, degrading herself. Doesn't take anything away from him when he did. But while you got her on that phone, while you in your text messages, texting her, she's texting you, emails, you need to eat her ass out with truth. Don't you think you're a little too young to be dating a man of this age? Where do you live? And how'd you learn of me again? By whom? How'd you know I was talking to this person? Ask those type of questions. Peace and blessing, great day. Know the difference between a real victim or a villain creating the stage to look like a victim. All recordings will be used. All recordings are intentional. Keep your ass off of people's phone if you don't want to be recorded and you know you got shit in your life that you are lying and hiding or trying to hide. All recordings are always played for another party, especially when you don't know it. Peace and blessing, great day. I hope this message helps some people. Namaste.